Welcome to the top 10 best places to visit in Europe. For many travelers, exploring European destinations is not only a bucket list item, but a lifelong quest. With so many regions and cities to experience, it could take years to see them all. The best time of year to advance on your European journey is summer. While many of the best places to visit in Europe experience all four seasons, summer's optimal weather makes it easy to get around. Number 10. Budapest, Hungary. For those who are budget-minded and curious about history, Budapest is one of the best European cities to visit. It's easy enough to fly into or access by train, and you'll feel as if you stepped back in time as you wander through the Gothic, cobblestone streets. The city's foodie scene has started to stir since many fusion restaurants marrying Western and Eastern cuisine have attracted critics, so you won't leave hungry. When you're touring through town, it's recommended to explore both districts, Buda and Pest, get it? Which are separated by a notable chain bridge. For those who want to see the view from the top, you can take a cable car or the Budapest Eye, a Ferris wheel-like attraction, which is popular with tourists. Number 9. Istanbul, Turkey. Technically on the border of Asia and Europe, since it's laid across the Bosphorus Strait, this Turkish city is not to be missed. Though it is not as advanced as some other European destinations, its antiquity tells the stories of the many rulers of its past. Most tourists enjoy the old city, where various districts offer different cultural and culinary touches. From Egyptian to Roman, Topkapi Palace is one of the top places to visit in Istanbul, closely followed by Hagia Sophia, a Byzantine masterpiece constructed as a church and later a mosque. Istanbul is renowned for its flavorful street food, where you can expect notes of yogurt, eggs, eggplant, potatoes, and peppers alongside kebabs. Number 8. Barcelona, Spain. During the summer, this rose-colored city becomes vibrant with colors, attracting tourists and locals alike to its shores. Especially during June and July, you won't be able to resist soaking up the sun's rays on the beaches after a morning of sightseeing about town. From the fantastical Sagrada Familia Church to the infamous Park Güell, designed by Antoni Gaudi, Barcelona is a rare mix of historical significance and modern practices. As you walk or pedal through neighborhoods, you can stop for tapas or do as the Spaniards do and take a siesta back at your hotel or Airbnb. Number 7. Crete, Greece. It's easy to see why Crete is deemed as one of the best places to visit in Europe in summer. This Greek beauty is a haven for travelers who love fresh food, historic tales, archaeological sites, and the stunning vistas of bright azure waves lapping volcanic shores. Travel in late June if you're hoping to avoid the summer crowds. July and August boast impeccable weather, which means you'll be clamoring for space on the tourist-laden streets and standing in lines at Crete's top tourist attractions. Crete's soft, sandy beaches are unmissable, especially if you're looking for a way to soak up summer's warm rays. If you only have time to visit one, which would be a true shame, put Elafonisi Beach at the top of your list of must-visit beaches in Crete. It's one of the best pink sand beaches in the world and located only 2 hours from the popular city, Chania. Number 6. Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik may not be the first place that comes to mind when you're considering places to visit in Europe, but it should definitely be on your list. While many people fly to Iceland in hopes of catching a glimpse of the northern lights, some travelers choose the summer for endless sunshine. And by endless, we really do mean never-ending. From mid-April to mid-August, there's no darkness in Reykjavik due to its geographical position. If you don't mind using blackout curtains so you can reap some rest, this season has some of the most gorgeous hiking trails and overlooks. Picture this: colorful fields of green and flowers, blue skies juxtaposed against the blue lagoon, healing waters, and near-perfect 60 to 70 degree weather, in addition to Mother Nature's works of art. The city of Reykjavik is the largest in the country, and it serves as the capital. Please keep watching till the end because you don't want to miss the first one. Number 5. Amsterdam, Netherlands. The Netherlands prides itself on being eco-friendly. Not surprisingly, given the country's flat and scenic terrain, the preferred mode of Dutch transport is a bicycle. The country boasts 32,000 kilometers of cycling trails, and it's said that every Dutch person owns 2 bikes. You'll see thousands of them on the roads of the capital, Amsterdam, especially in summer. While getting around on public transportation is a cinch, you won't need to bother with trains or buses if you rent a bike during your trip. But if you're crossing the street as a pedestrian, be sure to look both ways. Many cyclists zoom straight through. Number 4. Paris, France. There's a lot to love about Paris, although hot and humid at times, particularly in August. This popular destination is one of the best places to visit in Europe in summer. Yes, you'll be looking at higher rates on things like hotels, flights, and tourist attractions, but being able to leave sweater weather behind while you see the sights makes the added expenses more than worthwhile. In fact, the weather between June and August is practically perfect, aka perfect, with highs in the upper 70s. In addition to dining en plein air, aka outside, summer's climate opens up a bevy of enjoyable activities to enjoy in Paris, like lying on the beach, watching outdoor movies, dancing an open-air concert, or watching bikers roll into town during the Tour de France. Number 3. Dubrovnik, Croatia. It's easy to see why Dubrovnik has been dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic. Surrounded by ancient stone walls and peppered with orange-tiled roofs, this southeastern Croatian gem is one of the most stunning cities on the Dalmatian coast, and one of the best places to visit in Europe in summer. No wonder the television series Game of Thrones chose this as one of its shooting locations. Dubrovnik's old-world beauty, captivating tourist attractions, the view from atop Mount Surt is unbeatable. And popular day cruises to the Elfidi Islands make this a hotspot for travelers during summer. And don't forget, the food, it's almost impossible to pick a bad restaurant. To avoid the crowds, try to plan your trip at the very start or end of the high season, running from May to September for less shoulder-to-shoulder action. Number 2. Rome, Italy. Rome is a romantic place to travel in Europe during any season, but the sticky sweet summer is one of the best times to visit the Italian capital. Rome is a unique city that seamlessly combines historic architecture, tourist attractions, and modern culture, not to mention drool-worthy food. No matter when you visit, carve out time for a trip to the Colosseum, the capital's most famous and recognizable attraction. Be warned that the summertime lines can be long, so pack sunblock, a hat, and water for use while you wait your turn to wander around this intriguing site. Number 1. Lisbon, Portugal. No European trip is complete without a visit to Lisbon. Generous and enthusiastic by nature, the Portuguese will welcome you with warm smiles and hearty meals. Thanks to an uptick in direct flights in recent years, accessing Spain's neighbor has never been easier or more affordable. When you fly into this Portuguese capital, get ready for a workout. Known as the City of Seven Hills, you can expect to go up and down and up, and repeat. Don't worry, hop on, hop off buses and trolleys, like in San Francisco, make it easy to give your legs a break. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. You help us a lot if you put a thumbs up and leave a comment with what the next destination needs to be.